Good day everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Soaps by Chinwe. So I tried tallow soap for the very first time. I said let me use tallow, only tallow for production, and let me see the outcome. My brothers and sisters, you will not believe it. Tallow oil is a bit difficult to work with. This is our tallow. If you hear tallow, you'll be wondering what is tallow? What is tallow? Tallow is beef fat gotten from beef. You understand? So I used 1,000 grams of tallow for this production. Yeah, 1,000 grams. Let's measure our ingredients. This is our soda ash. I use 90 grams of soda ash for this production. We're using just 2 ingredients for this production, our caustic and soda ash. So I use 90 grams of soda ash. Then the water to dissolve this soda ash is 250 ml. Yes, you use 250 ml of water to dissolve the soda ash. They already have our caustic. Before you use caustic now, you soak caustic the previous day before you could use it to reduce the harshness of the chemical. Caustic soda is very harsh on the skin. So you soak caustic soda for like 24 hours or at least up to 10 to 20 hours before using caustic soda to reduce the harshness of the chemical, so it won't burn your hands when you're working with. Okay. Now you can see me dissolving our soda ash. The one inside the blue bowl is our soda ash. To dissolve a soda ash is somehow, it takes time. So I have to put water again to make sure it dissolves very well. And we are wondering what is in the bowl. This stainless bowl, what is inside the stainless bowl is our tallow oil. This is how tallow oil looks when it's melted. This is exactly how it looks. This tallow oil now, you can use it for cooking and other things as well. You can use it to fry. For this, I'm using it for soap making. And this is the very first time I'm using tallow oil for soap production. This is the very first time I'm using it. And I did not add any other oil to this tallow, just tallow oil. So I just want to experiment it and see how it will come out. Let me see how tallow soap will look like. For the caustic measurement, I used 180 grams. Then the water for the dissolving is the water for dissolving the caustic is 600 ml. You check on the screen, you will see the measurements, you will see everything there, so you know the exact measurement I use for this production. This is our tallow oil. You can see how shiny it looks. So it's time to mix our ingredients. And so pouring in my caustic and the soda ash. You just mix this caustic and soda ash together, then pour it into the tallow, the oil. Yes, soap making is not difficult though. Once you just get your measurements, you're good to go. Sharp. So you can see me mixing our tallow and our chemicals together. Let's see how it turns out. I just can't wait to see the results. You stir to combine to have that creamy lather. Yes, that creamy lather. Stir very well. I was even scared maybe our soap might enter separation because I've not worked with tallow oil before. Though I've used it with other oils, but I've not used tallow oil alone. Just tallow oil, I've not used it before. This is the very first time. So let me see how it will look. So our soap is ready. It's time to scoop our soap into the mold. But at this point, our soap, the batter, it has entered thick trace already. To scoop this soap like this, I don't know, but let's see how it goes. Let's try. Let's see if I can scoop this soap into the mold without it getting hard. Oh, I'm not sure we can finish this mold because the soap has already entered thick trace. You know, tallow oil is a hard oil. It's a hard oil. At this point, I've given up. At this point, I've given up. Oh, this one, This one now, it's just to do hot process ASAP. This hot process now that we'll be doing for this soap. If not, no will. Because the soap has already entered thick trace. I'm looking for a way to amend it to see if I can use my knife to just balance it up by fixing it into the mold. But something keeps coming to my mind that this soap now is to do hot process. You know, when I do hot process now, it will give us that light trace so that I can be able to pour in my batter into the mold without struggling like this, just as you're seeing in the video. If I do hot process, it will enter light trace, so it will be easier for me to scoop my soap into the mold. So at this point, I've decided that no, it's hot process I'll be doing. I'm still trying to scoop, but it's not just giving me what I want. It's not just giving me what I want. So let's move straight to hot process. Okay, this hot process will be best for this type of production. See me struggling, trying to arrange my soap to get those beautiful shapes, but it's not just let's just move to hot process. We'll use this soap for hot process. You might be wondering, does it mean that the soap is not bad? It's not bad though. That is one thing I like about soap making. You can still use it and you can still amend the soap to still have beautiful soaps. One thing about soap production is that if you don't like how the final result of your soap, you can just decide to change it, rebadge your soap, remake it to what you want, and nothing is getting spoiled. Like nothing is getting spoiled. Everything will still be intact. You just want to add one or two things, then you get those beautiful bars of soaps again. So don't fret. Let's just see how and what we can do. So this will be the part 1 for this video. You watch out for the part 2. I'll be dropping a video on the part 2 soon to see the final result of this whole process of tallow soap making. Turn on your notification bell so that once I drop the video, you get the notification and watch it ASAP. See you in part 2. Bye.